In our industry, the DMS provider is the backbone of the dealership. Most of the DMSs have been around for a very long time, almost too big to fail. And with that is the lack of innovation. As we were going through NADA, we were looking at a new DMS provider, and Tekion, from everything that we had heard, was innovative, forward-thinking, and moving forward.
You know, dealers feel a ton of anxiety about switching DMSs. It's the volume of data that needs to be migrated over, it's the fear of loss, the disconnection with clients, and all of that really gets solved before the switch through the implementation process.
We had an individual here for, I think, over 10 days. He introduced us to all the attributes of Tekion while we still had access to our previous CRM.
So Tekion's really kind of my first CRM, but it's been really easy. Everyone inside of our dealership has been able to catch on pretty quickly.
In my position, we were so new, we didn't know what the change really was, what it meant for us.
You know, whenever you think about a traditional DMS, you have your CRM, then you have the DMS, then you have a scheduler. So you have all of these individual components, and that's because the DMSs chose to grow through acquisition rather than grow through innovation. One of the things that I love about Tekion CRM is that it's not an independent operating system within Tekion, but it's fully integrated with the DMS.
Tekion, to my mind, eagerly wants to get you the information. That's what the interface feels like to me. I haven't heard a concern or a complaint for months. Once you teach them how to use it, it's easy.
Tekion Pay has been revolutionary for our dealership because it creates a seamless customer experience.
It's actually been a pretty smooth transition. We've never done cashiering, so our guys had to kind of learn that on the go. It's been pretty seamless.
I also like the payment link. That's really nice because now we have a pickup and delivery service. I can just send it straight to them and then they can pay and then we just deliver their vehicle, which is very, very efficient.
I would absolutely recommend Tekion to any dealer looking at a new DMS.
It gives me the feeling of reassurance that it's going to consistently improve and move forward, and it's not going to get stagnant, which I felt about my other CRM prior to Tekion.
I would recommend Tekion to anyone just because it's modern, it's innovative, and I find that it's very user-friendly.
I would recommend Tekion to any dealer that thinks outside of the box, that views our industry as changing and feels that they also need to change with the times if they want to make the most of their investment.